Alright, I think we're up. Hey everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike here. Today I'm going to run an Avianca flight, Flight 8490 with nonstop service from Bogota to Cartagena. So we're in Colombia. Aircraft's cold and dark. I just got in here. Hopefully all those 2D screens behind me are going to work the way they're supposed to, and you'll be able to follow along as we go through everything. So the aircraft's cold and dark. Like I said, I just got in here. So let's get going. Alright, DC battery selected to bat. DC battery switch is on guarded. Standby power is auto guarded. Alternate flaps are off guarded. Fuel pump switches are off. Wipers are set to park. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. Landing gears down. We've got 3 green on the aft overhead. Weather radar is set to test. Master caution reset. And we'll do a fault in-op test. And overheat power test. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Ground power is available. We're going to get on ground. Confirm with the AC selector. We've got juice. We're going to get set for unconditioned there right now. That's looking good. Galley power is on. Let's align our IRS. And emergency exit lights are armed. Let me just cycle that trim air switch. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. Let's enter our position. And we are at SKBO. And you can see what the coordinates that's in the database there. So we'll see what the IRS is picking up here. And they are pretty close, so we don't have an issue with the IRS. So that's looking pretty good. Alright. Our flaps are up, and showing up. Let's give them the position lights. Let me get some hydraulic pressure in here, and we'll set the brakes. Let that build back up. Okay, that's good. Alright, that basically takes care of the originator flight. Let's move on to the pre-flight. Leading edge devices test. Service interphone is off. EEC switches are extinguished. Let's see. Engine reverses are extinguished. That is, EEC switches are on guarded now. Crew oxygen is 13,000. Passenger oxygen's normal. Guarded. Flight recorder test. We're going to test the flight data recorder and Mach speed test 1 and 2. A little too early for stall warning. We'll come back to that. 3 green on the landing gear. PSEU is out. And let's check our oxygen flow here. That is good. And our lights test. Alright, that's all looking pretty good. Okay, that's good. Alright, flight controls A and B are on guarded. Alternate flaps are off guarded. Spoilers A and B are on guarded. Your dampers on. VHF nav is normal. IRS is normal. FMC is normal. Source select is auto. Control panel is normal. Fuel temperature is fine. Cross-feed check. Fuel pumps are off. Crossfeed's good. AC/DC panel set. Galley power is on. Equipment cooling supply and exhaust is normal. Emergency exit lights are on. No smoking seatbelt signs on. Window heat. And we'll run the overheat test. TAT test. Wing and engine anti-ice are off. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. 3 entranceways are open. Test on the flight data recorder. Pressurization panels all zeroed out. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. We are looking good here. Let's reset the master caution overheat test. See, oh, very good. Okay, and today's ride is 36. Okay, and let's check our outflow valve. Alright, that's looking good. Today's ride, we're going to use the ride igniter, and our lights are pretty good here. Alright, ATIS clearance. Let's program the flight management computer. ATIS 127.8.
Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 1000 feet. Scattered at 7000 feet. Temperature 19er. Dew point 9er. QNH 1023. Transition level 190. IDIS updates are currently delayed due to system maintenance. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Juliet. El Dorado International Airport, information. Juliet. 1900 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 14 right.
Okay, that's looking pretty good.
Left. Wind 050.
Clearance 121.6.
Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 1000 feet. Scattered at 7000 feet.
Oh, about a Bogota clearance. Good morning, Avianca 8490. Looking for IFR clearance to Cartagena with Juliet.
I am working on that.
Just lose my screen here. What's up with this? I think I just lost my screen here.
Avianca 84.
I'm gonna have to go put that back.
El Dorado clearance, cleared to Cartagena via the Osus 4 Romeo departure, then as filed. Departure runway 14 right. Initial climb to 12,000 feet. Departure on 119er, decimal 650 squawk 6351.
Clear to Cartagena via the Osuga for Robert departure, then is filed. Departure runway is 14 right. Initial climb to 12,000. Departure on 119.650. Squawk 6351 for Avianca 8490. All right, that's looking pretty good. Let's see what happened here.
Avianca 8490. Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.8.
And I hope that's back. Yeah, going to ground, 121.8, Avianca 8490. G'day. All right, that's all done. Now, hopefully this is still going to work. And that's still going to follow along.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
What? You already gave us clearance. Oh, I thought they were talking to me. All right, let's get our ride in here. Clear that out. We're going to request it, and then we'll check it.
Hey, United 1079er, taxi to holding point, runway 07, lay alpha, full start of the runway and contact tower for departure on 826.
Slow that up. Oh, you know what? Let me give you that as well. Be able to follow along.
2351, cross runway 23 right.
Let's have a look at that.
One in hotel, hold shut of runway 23 right again. Right, Bravo Hotel, Hotel 1 and hold short of the runway.
Okay, 14 right. 907, Gookson. Zip.
Roger, FedEx Flight 6, standby. You're going to require runway 25.
Yaka.
Standby to coordinate. You're going to hover nothing.
Padu. Okna. Your grip. Tiruk. Sinab.
Flight
And
6,
that
yes,
is it.
tonight I
And what
was
do we
going
have
to
on the
adjust
way
your runway
in?
7 because there's delay for runway 25.
Right, and that was,
Roger, runway 7,
that's
proceed for the
correct.
downfall 3 departure.
And
Downfall
as
3,
long as
thank you for
everything
transition.
stays the way it should be, we've got, and that's going to be
Pushback is approved,
Sinop.
report when ready for taxi.
Now, let's have a look at some charts.
American 2454, ground.
2454, go.
American 2454.
And let's see, Bogota.
Gate 130, no
What do we have on the way out?
03 right over the doctor line.
Okay, pushback and start approved to beam 130 and American 2454.
Alright, let's have a peek here. Let's see if I can get that where you can see it as well.
Make your pushback, Gate 127.
I think you should be able to see that. Alright, 14, they want us 8,900, right? And we're coming around at 907.
Okay.
They want us above 11.8, 205 or below, that's in. We're into Guxon, right, above 12.5. Then we're into Zip, between 13 and 17, that looks good. Also, between 15 and 17. And then we're into Gippu. So, and they want us above 15 at Gippu, and that's looking pretty good. Nothing wrong there.
Ground Bonitia, United 1856.
And on the way in,
United 1856, pushback on the status approved, November
see if I
1,
can get
expect
that
runway 03
where you
left.
can see it.
United
We get picked up here at Ugreb.
Expecting 3 left.
Ugreb, they want us above 10, that's in Tirok, above 10.
United 185.
Sinop, they want us above 4, that's looking pretty good. And if everything holds true in this ride, I think they're just finishing up in the real world into 19. Holds true, we're going to swing around and pick up 19 on the way in. Alright, so at Sinop, if we take a look at that, you can see that as well. Sinop,
American 1204,
block
clear for pushing.
402, we're on our way in. And then on the mist, we're on our way out. So that's all looking pretty good. Now, let's just make sure nothing's broken in here. No discons, no craziness. That's looking pretty good.
American 1204, taxi to holding point runway 7 via Alpha. Hold short of runway and passing Gulf contact tower.
Alright, now let me give you the load data sheet again. Let me have a look at that. Get our weight and all that stuff put in here. I have all this written down already, but I'll show you where it is. So our payload is 39.6. Our zero fuel weight is 134.6, and the fuel this ride is 15.6. Alright, so I'm going to put that in right now. That chart you don't have, though.
Emirates 902, Roger, taxi. Hotel holding point runway 03 left, hotel runway 211.1.
Hopefully I can get to it. Oh, it's over there. It moved it over. I have to go get that. I'll be right back.
We did something when it flicked off.
Ground American 21902, ready to take information with
American 2102, taxi Juliet Hotel, holding point runway 03 left. When reaching holding point, contact 118.1.
Julia Hotel for holding point for runway 03 left. Upon reaching holding point, corner tower, American 21.
I know something happened when it clicked off before, but I didn't see anything. Now I know what it was. Alright, and let's have a look here. What are we doing here? Weight, fuel, and balance. Okay. Let's get the payload in here. Fuel is going to be 15.6. Our payload this ride is 39.6. Alright, gives us a zero fuel weight of 134.6, 28.6. Alright. Yeah, we're off by 43 pounds. Alright, zero fuel weight 134.6. What's our reserve? Let me give you that chart now. Oh, I need that chart myself. Oh, I just moved that over there. You're an idiot. I'll have to go back and get that chart too. Alright, and I'm looking for... Okay, our final reserve with the alternate is 53. 57, that's going to be 5.4. Course index, this ride is 18. And we're at 360. Check that again. It's got a bad habit of changing that every now and then for some reason. Alright, let's get our cruise winds. We'll go to top of climb. Top of climb, 275 at 28. And we've got an OAT of 11. And we're not going to derate the engines. CG I said was 28.6. This is going to be a flaps 5 takeoff, 450 on a trim. There's no slope on this runway. And we've got at 8. Okay. Engine out's going to be about 47. And we're going to request the winds. We could grab them if we wanted to. Right here. On the descent. And the cruise wind as well is here. For 360, we just have to put them in next to each waypoint, but we're going to let the computer do that. We're going to load that up. What we are going to grab is we're going to come to the top of descent here. And the OAT is still going to be 11. Alright. So that's going to be 11. And on the back end right now I have 10.06. See if that's going to change on the way in. Let's come back to our legs page, route data, and we're going to request the cruise winds.
Lima, taxiing down, and 181 or 1180 or
that
10
in.
Delta 1810.
And that is done. I will take you.
Yep, over the tower down at the end of the runway, Delta 1810.
Alright, that is all done. So you're not going to need that anymore. Let me get rid of the data sheet. Let's get rid of the CDU. And I got to bring the charts back here again because I shoved it over there again.
Delta 1972, Roger, in this frequency, but I don't have your flight plan. So it's 10 by 3.
Ground, good afternoon, Oscar, Hotel Oscar, signature, request taxi.
Oscar, Hotel Oscar, taxi, Aviation, Echo, Hotel, holding point, runway 3 left. When reaching holding point, contact 118.1.
Roger, taxi holding 03 left via Echo, Hotel, and on hotel, contact 4
Alright. Let's get the pedestal done here.
And ground out 1810 is
Okay, what did we say?
Delta 1810.
Now this I put in case that we have to come back.
Okay, Delta 1810.
I'm here by myself, so I put all this information in ahead of time. So 8358. This would have been in from the previous crew, but
Delta 1810, we're still standing by.
I just jumped here in the sim. 83.
Pushback and start up approved. India 3, expect runway 03 right.
03 right, push back and start up approved, and we have whiskey Delta 1810.
Okay, that looks good. Minimum's okay, 135.
14 request, push back and start up 135.
Status and cruise flight is approved. There's one with 3 right to the departure.
Push back and start up approved, 3 right.
110.7.
Got a 1810, gate 135, push, whiskey.
Delta 1810, Roger, confirm special.
Alright, that's all looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. And we are 252 on the decision height.
I'll advise you in a couple more minutes for your pushback approval. We have an aircraft just behind
Cross
your
check
position.
that.
Standing by and plan on 03 right.
Okay, we'll stand by and we'll expect 03 right, Delta 1810.
Alright, that's all looking pretty good. So that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. What's tower? Tower's 118.
914 contest. Tower 114.
Twin Tower, Spirit Winds 914.
And they gave us 119.65.
Bravo Hotel
Alright, pedestal's good. I'll take terrain, position, data, airport, and station. I'm on the master. You're on the slave. You can have weather, station,
172, go ahead, sir.
airport, data, and position. And initial heading is going to be
Push back to 5, subject to traffic approved, Delta 1972.
That looks good. We're cleared up to 12. That's all looking good. Nose wheel steering is guided. My clock is fine. My panels. Let's take a look at that. That looks fine. You're not going to see the lowers because of SayIntentions. Auto flight test 1 and 2. Alright, artificial horizon is level. Ground speed 0, 45 on the speed tape. V1's 142, 147 on the engine out. Initial heading's 27. Decision height if we have to come back is 252. Local pressure is 1023. We're cleared up to 12. I have terrain on the nav display. And the standby gauges are done. N1 is set. Auto speed reference set. Auto reset the fuel flow. Auto brake select is set for rejected takeoff. We are all good here. That's looking pretty good. We've got a clean board up there. Bottles are good. Cargo. Okay, that's all looking pretty good. Let's get that test done.
Adjust vertical speed.
That's done.
Adjust. Climb. Climb now. Climb. Climb now. Climb. Crossing. Climb. Climb. Crossing. Climb. 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 Clear of conflict. Descend. 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 Crossing. Descend. Descend. Crossing. Descend. Descend. Descend now. Descend. Descend now. Increase climb. Increase climb. Increase descent. Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed. Maintain. Maintain vertical speed. Crossing. Maintain. Monitor vertical speed. TCAS test. Pass.
Alright, let's get the long test done. I was working on the audio files, so I just want to check them now. I kicked some of the audio up, some of it I kicked down.
In up. Think rate. Think rate. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain.
And hopefully I got rid of that V1 double call out.
Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slow.
So Avianca did this ride now in 41 minutes. We'll see just how close we come to that. Today's ride is 405 miles. We're just about ready to get out of here.
1,500.
Matter of fact, let's get on APU.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Let's get these doors buttoned up.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
How are we
Pull up.
looking here? Brake pressure is good. We can get rid of that.
Obstacle. Obstacle. Ahead.
Ground
Pull up.
Condor 8607.
Condor 7.
Alright, we're just waiting on the APU.
Sir, the wind 130 degrees 6 knots up to 15.
Okay, that's copied. Condor 8607.
I believe I said push back up. Alright, APU is up. Let's get on APU. Confirm with the AC selector. And let's just say we waited a minute for the APU bleed. And we are good. Let's get disconnected from the gate. And let's call for push.
Ground to Cockpit, please. Show me where you want to
Oh,
go.
I thought I did. Let me set that up.
Ground to Cockpit. Tower is driving up.
7. When ready, 118 descent.
1623, the push and start for runway 7 is approved. Report ready for taxi. One 623, taxi Alpha to the holding point runway 7, hold short 7. When ready, cut the tower.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Delta 387, contact tower 118.6.
You always forget something. Alright, I'm not going to need that anymore. So, let me have the charts. And you have the charts already? Yes.
Start up and push back up runway 07 on, come ready to check seat.
Start up, push back and start up approved runway 07.
So I'm using a mix of XATC chatter, which you hear now, and SayIntentions for my ride itself. Gives a nice little mix.
America 1600, ready.
Alright, we're getting picked up.
Start connected and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, we're good to go. We're on ground, right? Bogota ground, good afternoon, Avianca 8490, gate 15, ready for push and start with Juliet.
Avianca 8490, El Dorado, ground, pushback, approved, face northwest.
Alright, so we'll get that clock going. Release the brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, packs are off. Pressure's good, anti-collision lights coming on. We're starting number 2.
Hey, ground, Southwest 607, we're clear, we're ready for push now.
Roger, the position, call back.
All position will come.
Tower 607, start up and push back up runway 07 on, come ready to check seat.
Alright, we're pushing Southwest 607, we'll let you know.
Tower 607, disconnect cabin gate number Alpha 13.
Alright, disconnect beam Alpha 13, Southwest 607.
Stable, locked. Gen 2. We've got juice, isolation valves closed, right back to auto. Pressure's good. We're starting number 1.
Runway 07 and come ready to check.
Perfect, push back and start approved runway 07, we'll call you back. Yeah, again, that's for
Tower 304, start up and push back up runway 07 and come ready to check.
Alright, push approved from runway 07, we'll call you back. Southwest 604.
1972, ground. Yes, sir. We're going to need a runway 25 departure today.
Say no worries. Runway 25 subject to traffic. And then cleared by runway 25, Angel 4, uniform. The rest of the clearance will be the same.
Oh, that's stable. One is locked. Gen 1. We've got juice. Probes are on. Hydraulic pumps are on. Left packs on. Isolation auto. APU is off. And we've got a clean board.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Roger, stand by a few seconds. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Nice looking airport.
Delta 1972, pushback startup approved, runway 25, report ready for taxi. For the push and start of the 1972.
Avianca Bravo, Hotel Charter Radio Service terminated, contact 118.3, good day.
183, Delta Charlie, good day.
UPS 3900, contact the tower 118.6. Have a nice one, sir.
118.6, have a great day, UPS 3900.
Tower is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Have a signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright.
Zero, good speed 666, he's checking in with you.
Alright, so there goes the tow. Let's see, does he continue over? No, he disappears. Taxi, let's have you, TA Auto. Let's get you to Auto. And you're going to TA. That's very good. Let me have...
JetBlue 1604.
That's all looking pretty good. That top section is done. Exterior lights as needed. We are good. APU is needed. It's off. Master caution. Recall. We've got a clean board. Flaps are set for takeoff. Transponders TA auto. Weather radars auto. Flight controls are free and clear. Bogota ground. Good afternoon. Avianca 8419. Gate 15 on Echo. Ready to go to 14 right.
Avianca 8490, taxi to holding point UH14 via Echo, Juliet, and Hotel. Hold short of runway 14 right.
Okay. Clear the taxi to 14 right on Echo to UH14 right. Avianca 8490. I think they got that wrong. They think we're looking to go to a gate. We're going to take Echo down to November. We'll take that over to Kilo, straight down basically, and we're out of here. SayIntentions gets mixed up every now and then.
Quick back through, Foxtrot 1 to 15
United States.
I'm using the latest and greatest from Laminar Research. I'm still getting those bug messages from X-Plane in regards to using SayIntentions with XATC chat as integration box. So I sent the dump file to Mark, and I sent the dump file to Jim Kerr. So hopefully they're going to be able to find out what the issue is and get that fixed. We're going to take November.
If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew. We're here to help you. Thank you for choosing Avianca and gracias.
That would be nice because I have to remember to pause XATC chatter when I'm talking to SayIntentions, and if I don't, one overrides the other. So you get like this overrun. Would be nice if the radio actually put out a squeal. Alright, we got this down to Kilo. Kilo, we're gonna make it right.
Expedite taxi to holding point, runway 33. Hold short of runway.
Okay, expedite it again and hold short for the runway.
We got this basically down to the end, making a left, and we're out of here.
Roger, contact tower 118.1.
I want to see if I got rid of the thumping that was going on, the sound files. I was in there fooling around with the banks, and hoping I got rid of that thump, 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 thump sound. It was a little too much. And I was getting a dual call out, so hopefully I fixed that as well. Easy there, Louis.
Sterling 115 is ready to taxi with Juliet.
It's a nice looking airport.
$1511 after done to direct at Leton, then Lima 451 Moldy, and then Elizabeth City after that at file. United 1511. That's 1511, be back there.
We got some bit of cloud cover up there. Might get some view on the way out, but it's definitely going to be obscured by some of these clouds.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. That's United 1097 Alpha 13 to push.
And that's basically the way we're headed to.
Runway 07 and push back and engine start. United 1097.
West 1203, engine start, pushback approved, runway 010.
Engine start, pushback approved, Southwest 1273.
Togo ground, FedEx 5, ready for taxi with Romeo.
FedEx 56, taxi via Alpha, holding point, runway 7.
Taxi via Alpha, holding point, runway 7, FedEx 56.
Reaching the end, contact tower 118.6, over your day.
And 18.6, FedEx 56. Ground, November 237.
Someone's on their way in.
237, Quebec Sierra, roger that. Start up, sorry.
Can't see who that
runway
is.
25, via
Prop looked pretty cool though, with the yellow tips.
Runway 25, hold short of runway at Delta.
Foxtrot, Alpha, short of runway 25 at Delta, 237.
November 237, Quebec Sierra, hold short of the runway at Delta and contact tower 1186.
Hold short of the runway at Delta 18.
Too heavy, start up and pushback approved, Federal discretion, report ready to taxi.
Now hopefully those 2D screens are following along.
JetBlue 16906, hold position. Hold position, JetBlue 16906.
American 902.
Go ahead, sir.
Take go to runway 25 via Delta, taxi Kilo, Lima, and hold short Lima, runway 25. Stay correct.
Crossing runway 25 Kilo and Lima, holding runway 25 Lima and expedite American and 903.
And what do we have on the way out? Asusu 4.
Ground Delta 1972, ready push before.
Delta 1972, engine start, pushback approved, runway 010.
Start push, clear for the taxi 07 Delta 1972.
Avianca 8490, contact tower on 118.1.
Contact tower 118.1, Avianca 8490. Good day. Bogota Tower, good afternoon. Avianca 8490, holding short runway 14 right, ready for departure.
Avianca 8490, El Dorado Tower, runway 14 right, wind 050 at 8, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Avianca 8490. All right, we're good here. All right, Debdo, you're up, you're up, you're up. Let's have a peek. Tele notification is complete. Exterior lights as needed. We are good. Engine start selected to continuous. Auto throttle is armed. Transponders TARA auto. Parking brake release 40%. We're on our way.
Approaching 14 right.
Southwest 1273, you ready for departure?
Affirmative.
Let's grab all this runway.
Runway 7.
1273, line of weight, 07, southwest.
All right, give me 40%.
United
On runway 14 right.
Stable, Toga.
737 on short final inside.
United 1269, affirmative.
Roger that. Behind the landing traffic line up one way behind. United 1.
Behind the landing traffic line, point.
Throw set. Airspeed active. Oh, I think that thump, thump, thump sound is gone, which is nice.
United 1269.
80 knots.
Check. Throttle hold. We're stable through 80. Now let's see if we get more than one of those V1 call-outs here. Oh, we got someone taking off on the left runway right there, right now. Cool.
V1, rotate.
All right, only one call-out. There we go.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
$400.
All right, take it, Zibo. I want to see you make this. I don't know if you can pick up the other aircraft right here out to our 11 o'clock position.
1,000.
Contact departure 119.65, Avianca 8490. Good day. Bogota departure, Avianca 8490. With you, climbing through 9800 for 12,000 inbound. Gookskin. That's a pretty cool view.
8490, Bogota approach, radar contact. Climb via the SID to flight level 210.
Climb via the SID, flight level 210, Avianca 8490. So we're 196 knots here, flaps 1, so we're under 205, and we're above 8,900, so we're looking pretty good here. We need to be above 11.8. Max 205, we're at 1100 right now, and we're still a little ways out, 4.5 miles out. And naturally the weather doesn't match yet again from Lamina. Would be nice if their network guy actually fixed this once and for all.
Avianca 8490. Contact Bogota Center on 119.5.
Contact Bogota Center 119.5, Avianca 8490, good day. Bogota Center, Avianca 8490, with you, climbing through 12.4 for 21,000, inbound 907.
Traffic, traffic.
Where are you, Johnny?
Avianca 8490.
Behind us, swinging towards our left.
QNH 1023.
Oh, 1023 on the altimeter. Yeah, that's what we have. We're looking pretty good here. All right, so we're at 205 knots right now. We're at 14,000, so that constraint is met. Need to be above 12.5. That constraint's already met. See if we can get this weather to actually line up here. Let's Get that all set up like that. That's all looking pretty good. Flaps up. Let's have a quick peek. Motor powers to gates, hand notification complete, cam pressure is 8, temperature, we got to monitor that, engine bleeds are on. Pack switches to auto, APU is off, exterior lights as needed, we are good, engine start selectors as needed, they're off, auto brake selectors off, landing gears up and off. And I'm going to go to standard pressure right now, cross check that. Let me see if I can get this weather fixed here. Would be nice if they spent a little less time working on their store and fixing things that were broken. Let's see if I can do this. Let's get you in. Apply the changes. Get rid of that altogether. And let's go back to you. See, this is kind of annoying having to do this every freaking ride. You think they'd fix this already? Apply the changes. Now let's see if the weather's fixed now. Yeah, I know. That's all the weather changes we've made. That's no big deal. Alright, we're inbound zip 27, that's looking pretty good. Alright, we need to be between 13 and 17. We're coming up on 17 right now. Well, I was on VATSIM a long time ago. Long time ago. I just find this a lot easier. It's a lot less stress-free. That's what this is about for me. Coming in here and just chilling out. VATSIM can be a little, depending on who the controllers are and whether or not they want to play. So, but I have my ID, 830306. Been on VATSIM for quite some time. But ex-southwestern judging by flows. Yeah, this is my flow checklist. This was created by me straight from the Boeing manuals. And I use this for the most part when I have people in here that don't know anything about the aircraft. I have one here and I have one on that side as well. I usually sit in the right seat. And when I have people that don't know anything about anything, I'll sit here and we'll go through the entire flow. I do it this way, it keeps my head, all that memorization stuff locked in. If not, I'll lose it quick. This thing's getting old, you know. But when I have somebody that's in here, they don't know what anything is at all, we'll start from an originator flight and we'll secure on the back end. And they'll throw every button, switch, every dial, they'll do everything. I'll point to it, you know, but that's a lot of BS. See if I can get rid of that. Yeah, no big deal. Alright, we're holding 17 right now. 15, 17, yeah, we're going to hold this until we get to Oslo. That's because of the weather changes in order to get, I think we just got a weather update now. Speaking of the weather. That looks pretty wicked. Would be nice if it didn't fade in that quick like that and jump, but yeah, I know. Alright, so where was I when I was interrupted here? Okay, so they're basically going to run through this entire setup from, you know, point A all the way down to Z and do the entire flight. And if we can put her on the ground in the back end, they'll secure it on the back end doing everything. I'll point to where all the buttons, switches, and dials are, you know, as we run through each one of those items, but they'll do everything. And I'll just sit in the right seat and keep an eye on them. Pretty cool. Plus, running through that flow on a regular basis keeps me pretty much accurate for the most part. I'll come in here after missing a couple of days and I won't even look at that. All of a sudden I'm like, whoa, I missed something. Yeah, okay, we're good here. I'm not worried about that. We're going to climb up here right after this. Right, we're on our way. Yeah, we need to be above 15 and give 2, so. So right here we're on our way up. And we're going to come off that moving map display. But we're still going to be on the departure into what's that, Gipu.
And it's 109 or 7, wind 110 degrees, 159 knots. Run west, sure, 7.
All right, here we go. We're going to head on up now. Now ATC cleared us up. We could go head on up, but we'll follow the charts. Same thing on the way in. We're going to follow the charts on the way in. SayIntentions gets a little screwy. They, like that sim, want to play as well. In fact, year round. So, I mean, they have SIDs and starts for reasons. You know, there's no reason to be doing that, for the most part. How we doing here? Pressure's coming up beautifully. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations, all looking pretty good. And our hydraulic pressure and quantity is fine. Beautiful ride going on. Tell you, some of these transmissions, I gotta look and make sure that they're not for me. I have SayIntentions down on the lowest screen. And I did that instead of having an extra monitor in here somewhere. Because everything on the lower monitor I can bring up here, whatever I need from there. So
1,000 to go.
All right, we're going to be coming up the cruise now. We're going to be heading on up.
Bogota Center climb, flight level 360.
All right, they just cleared us. Climb flight level 360, Avianca 8490. All right, we're going to continue on up to 360, and that is looking good there. And we're coming up on Bov. Bov, we should have 13.3 on the fuel. We're still 5.5 miles out, though. We're at 13.5 right now. 8.6 when we get in. 354 miles left to go. Just about 100 miles top of climb. It's been pretty smooth. We're going to let it run around. And you can continue on up, Johnny. And the haze looks pretty wicked with some of the clouds sticking through them. Pretty cool. So we're no longer on that chart, but we're inbound to Gipu. Let's get picked up on here now. There's BUV, that's what we're passing over now, and the fuel 13.4, right on the money. Right on the money with the fuel. And we are inbound Ayaka, and we're going to 21.
Cruise 19.0, Cruise 18.0, definitely 12,000, climbing to 18,000.
So, not a bad ride out of Bogota. So in the real world, it was estimated at 1 hour and 41 minutes. They were still in the air when I set this ride up. They're probably done by now.
Good afternoon. Climb unrestricted to flight level 340.
Unrestricted climb level 340.
So we'll see just how close we come to that. What are we cruising at here? Yeah, we may bump that up. We'll see if we're running a little bit late here. If we are, we still have some juice. We can make it. We can make up some time. All right, we're 20 miles out of Gipu now, and that puts us at the end of the SID out of Bogota. And we're well on our way into, was it Cartagena? Right off the coast. Now, except for the weather, flickering and flashing and being incorrect, not bad. Still waiting on PMDG 737 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Maybe it'll get here one day. I mean, all this hype, all these individuals that were running videos, and now all of a sudden nothing. I don't know who their marketing guy is, but you'd think that he would have gotten beaten up by now. Guy definitely doesn't know what he's doing. That should be in range.
Contact Palanquero Center on 126.3.
Contact Palanquero Center on 126.3, Avianca 8490. G'day. I think that's how she pronounced it. Palanquero Center, Avianca 8490. With you, climbing through 28.5, flight level 360. Inbound, get poop.
Avianca 8490, Palanquero Center, identified. Good morning.
Good morning. See if I lost my transmissions here.
Delta 573, contact.
Oh, there we go.
75. 1975, Delta 573, good day. Bye.
All right, get poo. Puts us at the end of the SID. We should have 12.6 on a few. We're 12.6 right now. 88 when we get in. 320 miles to go. About 48 miles. We're going to be at cruise. Pressure's coming up beautifully, and the pressure and the temperature back there is nice and comfortable. Rather nice ride. And we're inbound Ayaka.
American 2546, maintain 200 knots after Mavic. After Mavic, comply with the approach. Contact 1975. 1975 after Mavic, comply with the approach. American 2546.
Yeah, optimum cruise level is 36.5. We're at 36. Max is 37 and change, so just about at the ceiling.
American 2547, descend out to 1,3000 and maintain 250.
We're looking at coming in on the back end. Buck 50, yeah, we're heavy. We are heavy. A lot of people getting out of Bogota.
American 2547, contact approach control 121.26.
And it looks like the haze is building up. Hopefully we're going to get past this and have a view on our way in. Would be nice.
Control Delta 37, to the Barrel 1, Papa 235.
Delta 387, afternoon rated contact Barrel 1, Papa.
So that's 30 minutes now, right on the head since we left the gate. 18 minutes since we entered the runway. 310 miles left to go. 30 miles will be at cruise. Another 5 minutes. That should be in range. And I'm running my own daytime lighting edits here, so if you don't like that look, that's on me. Still adjusting them. I've been working on my nighttime lighting edits. They look pretty good now, so pretty much done with those. I use the orange and yellow set with the dim tiles out in the distance. They look pretty nice together now. But the daytime, I did a little bit of work to this. I may spend a little more time on it though. Get some of the contrast out. I think some of these clouds might be a little too white.
buen día, Alaska 283, 5,600, climbing 180. Alaska 283, go forward, via radar, contact climb to 180,000 feet. Flight out speed, Alaska 283.
Thousand to go.
All right, we're coming up on cruise. 360, 32 minutes from the gate. We're looking pretty good. And your car, let's see, your car, we should have 12 on the fuel. We're 12.1 right now, 5 miles out. Under 300 miles to go now. It is 14:03. We're doing it 14:49. So just about 45 minutes. Just about. And we'll be done with this ride. Top of descent in just about 175 miles. About 23 minutes we'll be on our way down. And all in all, pretty cool ride from cold and dark up the cruise. I think the only thing going on that's is the weather. Would be nice if Laminar was able to fix that. But once PMDG puts out their 737, I'm hoping to move the flight deck for my daytime rides to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 with PMDG, and then Device Interface Manager as my interface, and use X-Plane 12 at night. So.
8490, Palanquero Center, expect the U-Gray 3 Bravo arrival. Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, we can expect the Ergla 3-8 arrival, and we can anticipate our descent in about 20, Avianca 8490, thanks. All right, let's move that over. I got numerous transmissions going on now at the same time. Let's see if that comes back now. And let's have a look at the back end now. And right, yep, we're gonna get picked up at UGrab. Yeah, this is flowing just the way it looks like it's going to, and I guess those transmissions are gone. All right, that's all looking pretty good. That's already set and programmed. I don't have to worry about that. Just about 20 minutes we're going to start down. 160 miles top of descent, 275 to go. Pressure's holding beautifully, and the temperature back there is nice and comfortable. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantities, all fine. Hydraulic pressure, quantity. No issues with this ride. Beautiful run. And it looks like the weather's starting to clear up a little bit.
Good morning, Spirit Wings, 115, 5.8, climbing 1010,000.
Maybe we'll get a decent view on the way in.
Climb, maintain, fly 340, Spirit Wings, 115.
Good morning, Center Southwest 2154, passes 6.
Oh, maybe it's not clearing up. Now it's back again. So much for the smooth transition of weather. And then Laminar.
310, 4,000, for 10,000, direct 61.
Good morning, buenos días, San Juan, November 3550.
All right, we're coming up on Padod. Padod, we should have 11.7. We're 11.7 right now.
Contact Bogota Center on 128.5.
We're looking pretty good. Contact Bogota Center on 128.5, Avianca 8490. Good day. Bogota Center, good afternoon. Avianca 8490 with you. Flight level 360 inbound. Opener. And we're going 338.
Avianca 8490, Bogota Center, identified. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, that's a pretty cool view. That's default scenery too. I'm not using auto ortho or ortho for you tiles or anything like that. I got tired of those little boxes that would appear every now and then. It would break the illusion. So for me in an airliner, that is fine. So I don't need those tiles.
1528, good morning, flight maintain level 340, big climb Mach number 2.
And about 190 miles will be on the arrival into Cartagena. We're in Colombia. Oh, and a couple aircraft heading our way, huh? Been pretty mellow here with the weather. I mean, with the weather, with the aircraft. There haven't been that many around. 2.
Bravo radar service terminated. Contact 126.45. Good morning. Yes, no joy over our party. You can try again a little bit closer to the area. Number 828 Kilo Delta, flight maintain 490. 3550 here, Mike. Check. 7126.45.
The boring part. Monitor stuff. Pretty much not do much of anything else. Barranquilla. I guess we're going to be heading into their airspace in about 20 minutes or so.
San Center Frontier Flight 109, 6.4, climbing 0,000.
Clouds look pretty wicked right here. Like thunderstorm clouds getting ready to build up for the afternoon. Be nice we get through it before they build up. Start dumping.
Falcon 114 Bravo Delta 6300 for 10,000 Guada. Climb maintain 4004 Bravo Delta.
Oh, we make it out here. We do win.
American 490, contact 126.45. Good morning.
Puts us 1. Man, we might be just a little bit ahead of schedule right now.
Good morning, up to 320, we're at 6.7, jet for 1604.
Ah, 3 aircraft that are inbound with us now. Starting to get a little busy.
Fuel flight 109, contact 126.45. Blue 839 across the Aqaba, above 60,000, cleared RNAV, GPS, runway approach, operating.
Alright, Opner should be coming into view here. So another 38 miles and we should be in, what was that, Barranquilla? Should be in their airspace.
7825667, cancel speed restrictions, maintain high speed on descent, 290 knots for breakers, until passing flight level 160. Today 2567. 7, continue descent. Maximum flight Delta 7, 5,000 feet, and start reducing with 6250 knots.
Guy's gonna drift right in front of us. He's 600 feet below us. Just about 12 o'clock in front. Don't have an eyeball on him though. About 28 miles out. Hopefully he's gonna cross before we get too close to him. Those clouds right there look nice.
I can ask for 06 radar, contact 1024 Golf, again, group 8. The car 00 the country 4 Bravo, has not working.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of some of that white out of these clouds. A few more adjustments I'm gonna have to make in reshade. Getting there, but needs a little more work. And then right there, the clouds look a little weird with that line coming like that. It's like they got 90% of their clouds looking nice, and the other 10%, still need work. All right, he's crossing off to our right now, so he's not going to be a problem. And we're going to get picked up at Apana. And that should be in range. Yeah, it'd be nice if PMDG has their 737 out before the end of the year. I would think they would be shooting for Christmas, trying to get all that Christmas money. So I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't drop before Christmas. I'm sure they want that holiday cash. I've got MS 2024 already installed. Device interface manager is set up. I just have to see if it's going to work with PMDG when it gets released. Got to see what the LVAs and whatnot would swapped around. Hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. And then switching between X-plane for my night flights and 2024 for my day flights probably take about a minute. Swapping out a few cables, and that's only until Aerosoft, was it aerosoft.com.au comes out with their glass screens. Once that happens, then I won't be changing anything. Only thing I'll have to do is take those two outside TVs and go from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2, and that's it. I'll be able to switch between the two base programs within a half a minute then. Pretty cool. So that's what Santa is bringing to me for the 2026 season. Two base platforms that I'll be able to flop between. So I think I'll have the best of both worlds. I'll have 2024 in the daytime with the nice graphics, and I'll have X-plane at night, which will give me the really nice night lighting.
Center UPS 340 vacating 370.
Okay, we're coming up on Opner. Opner, we should have 10-9. We're still 4 miles out. We've got 11, and we'll have 9 on the fuel when we get in. Under 200 miles to go now. 195 to end the ride. Just about 75 miles now to top of descent. 10 minutes, we're going to start down. And we should be getting a handoff here real soon. And we're going to 340. And we're inbound Ugreb. Ugreb, that puts us on the arrival. into Cartagena.
Level 330 for entry flight.
And that's 120 miles out.
60 for entry flight 129.
Looks like that storm is developing nicely. Gonna skirt just to the right of that bad boy right there. Maybe the plane will get washed a little bit. But I got to take the contrast down, I think, a bit to get these clouds just a little bit more. They look pretty good, but they're just a little bit too white. Oh yeah, you can see the anvil cloud starting to build up there out to the right as well. And to the left. Yeah, I think Columbia is going to be getting some rain here in a bit. That looks pretty wicked. It's almost as if you could go out and walk on that.
Can 1303 left turn direct to Albany 6, descend here, start to 1000.
65 miles, we're going to start down. 180 miles left to this ride. And Avianca did the ride in 1 hour and 41 minutes, so we'll see just how close we come to that. We're a little bit ahead of schedule, actually. Just about 50 minutes since we left the gate, 36 minutes since we entered the runway, and we're due in just over half an hour.
Avianca 8490, Bogota Center, contact Barranquilla Center on 124.85.
There's the handoff. Contact Barranquilla Center on 124.85, Avianca 8490. Good day. There's the handoff. Barranquilla Center, good afternoon, Avianca 8490 with you, flight level 360 inbound Ugreb. Yeah, the plane's going to get washed a little bit here. Right along the edge of it. You'd think we would get bounced around a little bit more. I may have to kick up XP Realistic a little bit to give me a little more bounce on the motion. Problem is, you move a little bit and you get a lot in the flight deck, so. All right, looks like that's it for the rain.
Control, Delta 1972, passing 11.5 for 180. Delta 1972, control time of restricted flight level 320.
Russia's holding beautifully. The temperature is still nice and comfortable back there. Just about 50 miles we're going to start down.
Now 1972, contact Santa America Control, 124, tomorrow 150. Delta 1972, Santa America Control,
Pretty nice ride. Maybe later on tonight I'll get the return ride in. Maybe we'll head back to Bogota. Maybe I'll make that one a night flight. We'll see.
2301, time restricted to 18000.
Under 618,000 left.
But I think I just got to work on the clouds a little bit. They're a little too white for me. I would imagine the camera's really putting them over the top. But it looks like it's opening up nicely. We're just going to have like a hazy arrival into, was it Cartagena? Cartagena. Let's take a look. What's the weather on the back end here? Let's have a peek at that. Let's request the weather and let's have a look.
American 2227 request. Go ahead. Requesting level 380.
360 at 8. 340. Overcast 4. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a nice view on the way in. Let's see, the pressure was 1006, it's 1005, so it didn't change too much, but all right. We should be playing a little bit of peekaboo, a little more boo than peek, I think. All right, 340, 80 miles out of the arrival now. And we're going to start down at another 35 miles.
Avianca 8490 Barranquilla Center, clear degree 3, Bravo into Rafael Núñez. At your discretion, descend flight level 280.
Cleared via the UGRAV 3 Bravo into Rafael Núñez. Our discretion, descend flight level 280, Avianca 8490. All right. So we're good on the way down.
Avianca 8490, cross Charlie Golf 801, at or above altitude 5000.
And we're going to cross 801, 5000. Let's take a look at that. Cross CGB 01 at or above 5000, Avianca 8490. Let's have a look at that, what they just give us here. And U 801, that's looking pretty good. Oh, back there, Johnny.
Reduce to 200 knots, contact final approach 119.75. 1975 or 200 knots.
And that puts it, don't need that. All right, 70 miles we're going to be on that chart now. And we are 140 miles out now. And what are we on, 20 miles now, top of descent? Yep, and we'll give them a few more minutes. We'll get them back in their seats. A few more minutes, we'll get them back in their seats. What is that? Oh, Synthroid? Yeah, I'll take that when I get done. Yeah, that's no big hurry. It's my Synthroid medication. Can finish this ride without having to do that.
Present heading will expect that American 257. Alpha T20 descending 200.
That is 1 by 66, Miller, Cynthia, Naga, Bravo, 14000, reduce to 30, that's indicated 230.
Okay, 230 knots indicated, down to 14000, descend via the Enigma 2, Bravo United, 156.
See, if they got rid of that repeating pattern look, then I wouldn't miss the ortho tiles at all.
57 turn left, getting 220.
220, American 257.
What are we looking at here? 10 miles. And we'll get them back in their seats now.
Contact maintain 14000 and speed 200 knots.
Maintain 14000 and 200 knots.
It's hard for me to make out that name. Was that Romans? 6532. I didn't even see you sneak in here, man. Welcome.
Traffic sequence, keep heading 270.
All right, 50 miles now. We're going to be on that arrival chart. And it looks like the weather's not going to be that bad. I can see the coast.
American 257 descend via start to 14000.
send the another one.
All right, we are on our way down, and that's 56 minutes since we left the gate. 57, it just flipped. 44 minutes since we entered the runway. 116 miles left to go. And Avianca in the real world did this ride in an hour and 41 minutes. But we're going to be a little bit ahead of schedule. We're doing it 14:51. It is 14:28. Pretty cool ride so far.
Island Zulu 23 left approach for clear, United 1566.
That should be coming into range.
Are you able to reduce the speed to 10?
And the pressure is coming down nicely. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations looking pretty good. Our hydraulic pressure and quantity is fine. We're looking pretty good. And let's have a peek at you now. Let's have a look at you.
United 1566.
7. Would be nice if there was a push button to reset that puppy.
Right turn direction Cessna 6 to 10 via start 10
Okay. That's looking pretty good. 3,000 at SimUp. That's looking pretty good. 403 on the decision height.
51, contact approach, 109.4.
Cross check that. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And that was 05. Cross check that. And that's looking pretty good. Okay. That's all looking pretty good. And Woodlock. That's looking pretty good. And 16. That looks good.
1,000 to go.
Alright, we're looking pretty good. Oh, and they cleared us down. We can continue. They cleared us to 5. They cleared us down to 5. Alright, that's all looking pretty good. Let's bring you up now.
United 1547, radar 57, gaining on the tower, 118.
That should be in your view. We're just popping up on the bottom of this, very bottom of the screen. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it into you guys. Oh, there you go. You might be picking it up right now. That should be coming into range now at 39. Yeah, pressure's really coming down now nicely. Temperature's good. We're looking pretty good, and you can get set as well.
American 1834, turn left, leaving altitude descent V-star 110. Descent via the star to 11,000. American 1834, American 1834, we are reaching runway 23 left, maintain 14,000. radar vectors to intercept localizer for 23 and up, maintain 14,000.
Hey, Dowser, how's it going? I didn't see you sneak in here either. Yeah, Marshall's doing his job. You gotta love it. There you go. Some extra peanuts to the air marshal. All right, how are we making out here? We've got another 80 miles to go, and we're done with this ride. Less than 20 minutes, we're done. So we're going to be a little early, about 10 minutes or so.
68 November 5070 Juliet Squad 4641.
So maybe that storm we just bypassed in the real world they got hit with. They left a little bit earlier than we did. So. So we need to be above 10. We are well above 10 here. We're 22.8 descending. So let me give you a little speed break here. Start slowing us down. And at Egg Rib, we should have 9.9. We're 10 on the fuel right now. Still 5.5 miles out. 9.3 on the fuel when we get in. 75 miles left to go. And we are done. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations looking good. Pressure's coming down beautifully. The temperature back there is nice and comfortable. And if we take a look at our hydraulics, they're fine. Beautiful ride.
Delta 585, expect rejoining Cessna.
And we're inbound Terok and 346. Nice view, a little bit of haze out there though. So we're going to be taking 19 on the way in. So we're going to be heading up, making a left-hand U-turn and coming on down.
Unrestricted climb to flight level 320, United 1097. Ethiopian 3516 request descent via the arrival.
Ethiopian 3516 descend via Alaska 1 Bravo arrival to 15,000.
Via the arrival, the lateral 1 Bravo to 15,000, Ethiopian 3516.
And let's get on local pressure and let's have a peek. Bleed air panel is set to auto. Landing altitude is in. Passenger signs are on. Flight instructor radios are set. Altimeter local QNH is set. That's been cross-checked. Recall. We've got a clean board. Landing date of EREF minimums. I just got to put that in. We're a little heavy. And we're coming in at above 49. A lot of people getting out of Bogota.
Avianca 8490, descend altitude 3000, QNH 1005.
Descend altitude 3000, QNH 1005, Avianca 8490. Alright, so we're good down to 3.
American 22, 27, 126, 24.5, good morning.
Show 01, descend at your own discretion, report 30 miles from Lima, India, Bravo. Descender, report 30 miles, show 01. That's correct. United 1223, established on the
Avianca 8490, descend altitude 4000, turn left heading 290.
They gave us 3,000, now they're giving us 4,000. See, this is where they get away from the charts and start playing around. We're not going to do that. We're going to follow the charts in. Descent altitude 4,000, left turn heading 290, vectors for the RNAV, runway 19 approach, Avianca 8490. All right.
Avianca 8490.
Let's bring this up now.
Expect the RNAV runway 1 approach, descend 4,000, turn left heading 290.
No, we're not going to do that.
8490, contact Barranquilla approach.
We're running the same ride they ran in the real world. Contact Brown Quiller approach on 119.1, Avianca 8490. Good day. Baron Quiller approach, Avianca 8490 with you, descending through 14.1 for 3,000, inbound Terok.
Avianca 8490, Barranquilla approach identified. Good morning, Rafael Nunes, QNH 1004.
4, it's getting a touch worse. Let's see, can we see our airport yet? Can't make it out yet. It blends in there rather nicely. And we're hitting 3. And then Terok 98, 98, 93 when we get in. 42 miles left to go. How are we looking here? Pressure's come down beautifully. Temperature's nice and comfortable. So, all in all, this has been a beautiful ride. Hour and 8 minutes right now since we left the gate. 56 since we entered the runway. 40 and we're done. Basically, we're coming out here, making a double left-hand turn, and we're on our way in. Yeah, they cleared us to 3,000, then they cleared us to 4,000. I guess they realized Sinop is 4,000. And then, what's that? Utluk, 3,000. And then we're on our way in.
Avianca 8490, Barranquilla approach, turn right, heading 175.
All right, heading 175, Avianca 8490. We're going to follow the charts in.
Avianca 8490, Roger, heading 175.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there's an airport down there, man. I don't see it yet. Oh, I think I may have it. That may be it right there. Only thing I have is the strip is what it looks like. Just on the other side of, I guess, the bay there.
November 313 Charlie Golf, contact approach 120.5 on the road. 120.5.
All right, let's light her up.
November 313 Golf, Charlie Golf,
And you are set. Let's have a quick peek. Let's start slowing down here, Johnny. And let's see, exterior lights, check, set. We are good. Engine start selected to continuous. I'm already on terrain.
Avianca 8490, 9 miles from Cima, turn left, heading 235. Descend altitude 3000 until established cleared for the RNAV runway 1 approach.
Left heading 235, altitude 3000 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 1 approach, Avianca 8490.
1203, contact San American 4, 124.126.
Yep, there's our airport right there.
972, control 119er.
Pretty cool view.
Buen día.
And you know what? Give me the speed. We're going to slow up right now.
Approach, buenos días, Cartagena.
I'm going to slow up right now. Way ahead of you, pal.
Hello, Cartagena 952, radar contact the left turn direct to Alvin, descent via start to 1000.
Descend 1000, left turn direct to Alvin, Cartagena 952, guys.
Number 414 Delta radar contact Avon.
American 1528 with you, Cartagena 6700, 10,000.
148 we're coming in at.
W839, radar service terminated, contact is R124.95. Good morning.
Center November 2000 Lima, 4,500 flying 10,000 direct to Connie.
I'll get you back up. Give me flaps 1, speed check. Give me 5, we'll go right to 5, speed check.
If you need any deviation, just let me know. I don't have enough to rate.
Will do, and that's the Selector, current maintain level 340, correction, and it's just 90.
That's correct.
Go 16906, contact control 11946, bye-bye. 19.6, ship move 169. 696, request a right deviation for weather. Deploy 16906, traffic, can you fly heading 340?
So we're 4,400. We need to be above 4,000 at SYNOP. So we're right on the money here. And 97 on the fuel. 97, 93 when we get in. 17 miles, we're done. The pressure's come down beautifully. Temperature back there is nice and comfortable. This has been a great ride. The whole way. Give me 10 on the flaps.
1741 over saying that is 1741? 1741 over Cologne. 91741, contact tower 118.16, bye-bye. 118.16.
Alright, let's pick up that chart now.
American 2417, after Cessna, descend via the start to 10,000, clear for the island, Zulu runway 23, left approach.
Alright, after Cessna, descend via the star, and clear for the island, Zulu 23, left American 2417.
And we might as well just get you set right now. And we'll hold it in 3 in SIMAB on a mist. Pretty cool view. I think I've ever been to this airport.
1,000 to go.
Speed at your displacement, not less than 230 indicated.
Right, speed not less than 230 knots.
Alright, give me the gear.
2417, that's front set 112,000.
That is correct. American 773, maintain present speed and
15 on the flaps, speed check.
Present speed and descent approach 1,000 feet. American 773.
Canada
25, speed check, and we're going to slow all the way up now.
American 773, fly direct to Cessna and descend via the start to 2,000.
There's our airport, there's our runway. Flaps 30. Alright, lights, engine start selectors, auto brake, speed brake, landing gear, flaps, and they have been notified. Data notifications complete, speed brake is on, landing is down 3 green, flaps are set for landing. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Alright, let's bring up that chart now.
Center, good morning, Falcon 114, Bravo Delta 6300.
Alright, my bird, I gotta have some fun here.
Sky 563, radar contact, flight via the Arturo 2 Bravo, sky level 2.
Get that speed up.
$2,500.
2,500.
Pretty cool view.
You're Emirates 9935, you can be at the start to 1 Zibo South, and you're there for the RNT runway, which is right approach. Runway start control, gonna clear for the RNT, runway 23, right approach, runway 2, 595. Only from 179 heavy, contact to control, 133.1. Adios. Contact cargo 8221, contact to control, 133.1. Good day.
Roger, Lufthansa 498, level 1000 feet.
Lufthansa 498, radar contact.
Alpha 179, radar contact, 90 the Arturo 2 Alpha to flight
13 knot tailwind.
1,000.
So we're coming in 26 knots faster.
Flight 1547, after Cesta, descend via the start to 10,000 and you're there for the ILS Zulu runway 23 left approach.
Approaching 19.
Third, near the start on the 10,000.
500. Approaching decision height. 400.
Continue.
Air Canada 995 and flight direct
300.
descend via the start to 10,000.
200.
Tank rate.
100.
Tank rate.
Prepare for landing.
Tank rate.
50.
Tank
40.
rate.
30. 20. 10.
United 1
Not a bad ride.
Knots.
Well, we gotta go down to the end anyway to make this turn, so we gotta go down to the end to make the turn.
2,000 feet remaining. One 1,000 remaining.
Have a wonderful night. Remember, no one loves you or your money more than us here at Southwest Airlines.
I guess we could have went that way too.
100 remaining.
We are in an active taxiway. Thank you.
Quebec 1038, hurry up through 15,000, descend 14,000 feet, speed 210 knots indicated.
110 down to 14,000, United taxiway.
American 2417, radar service terminated. Contact tower 118 decimal type.
1855, American 2417, good night. Turn 8 to 9, continue to descend to 8,000 feet, finish to 9, 8.
Alright, and we're on the left.
Alpha arrival. Affirmative, Denham 1, Alpha arrival, descending.
Pretty cool ride.
Approaching 1.
Maybe we'll do the return flight later.
Tier flight 109, contact center 126.45.
On runway 1, flaps, flaps.
118, decimal 6. Have a nice day, bye-bye.
Electric.
Delta 1974, good morning. Control radar contact and via Barra 3 Lima, QNH 2996, expect ILSD to approach runway 07.
So that's an hour and 10 minutes. Let's switch on over now. From runway to runway, not too bad. And Avianca did the ride hour 41. It's an hour and 23 right now, so we're a little early. Pretty cool ride. I think I'm gonna go have some late lunch and come back and maybe get another ride in today. Would be nice. And hydraulics, yep.
Buenos Dias, departure United 10907 is through 6,500 for flight level 180 on the Nanjo 3 uniform.
United 10907, good morning, and through 3 uniform, climb to 18,000 feet, QNH 29907.
Climb to 18,000 and 29.97 for United 10907. Niner 7 is climbing through 11,500 for flight level 180.
I do believe we have arrived. I guess I could have put those back on, but oops.
Flight level 300 for United 1097.
Control, good morning, Alaska 283, passing 10,800 for 18,000.
Alaska 283, buenos dias, continue climb to 18,000 feet.
Continue to 18,000, Alaska 283.
Western 2599, good afternoon, climb unrestricted to flight level 340.
Climb unrestricted, flight level 340, let's hit 2599.
There's our marshal waiting for us.
JetBlue 38. JetBlue 38 with you, 14-6, climbing flight level 180. JetBlue 38, flying to flight level 340, unable flight grade.
All right.
And climb to 3.
Let them run around. All right, now let me have you. Ground services, set the chocks, ASU, get those doors open. Alright, chocks are in position, we can lose the brake. Ground power is available, we're going to get on ground, confirm with the AC selector. We're going to get set for unconditioned air. Don't need you. Pumps are off, galley power is off, hydraulic pumps and TCAS to stand by. Let's have a peek. Electrical power, APU or ground, we're set for ground power. Bleed air, we're set for unconditioned air. APU bleed is off, left and right packs, the auto isolation valve is open. Alright, fuel levers are set to cut off, any collision light is off. Passenger signs are off, fuel pump switches are off, electrical panel check set, galley power is off, window heat switches are off, probe heat switches are off, wing and engine anti-ice are off, hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. Exterior lights as needed, we have position lights. Flight director's switches are off, chocks in position, parking brake is off, and that's a wrap. I'm going to leave it as if another crew was going to come in here and pick up for the next ride, because I may do the return flight after I grab something to eat. All right, everybody. For those of you that were with me, I hope you enjoyed the ride. I always have a blast when I'm in here, so you know I had fun. And I always enjoy the company and the conversation, my friends. So thanks for stopping by. And I'll catch you on my next live run. Have a great rest of your day.
American 2547, descend out to 1-3000 and maintain 250 knots.
Center 1-3000, 250 knots, American 2547.
American 2547, contact approach control 121.2 degrees.
21-2, thanks, American 2547.
Control, Delta 387, give the Barrow 1, Papa 35.
Delta 387, good afternoon, radar contact here, Barrow 1, Papa to 10,000, expect ILS Daily Silver runway.
Delta 387, right.
United 16, so 124.1.
24.1. Runway 9416, descend to 11,000 as published, contact 11975.